Hello everyone. So in this question we are asked that what is the output of this C program? Okay, and here are the options that are given to you. So you have to find the correct output or the correct answer from this given options. So here you have to consider that I have written int main and at last we have the return 0, although I have not written it explicitly. So I will start the timer and you can read the question and you can solve it first by yourself, and after that I will tell you the correct answer. So I hope you have got the answer. So the correct answer for this question is option C. That means your 4, 8.67 and 1 will come as the output after running or solving this question. So first run this program into our IDE and see what is the output that our compiler is giving to us. So here is our question. So let's run this program. So here you can see we are getting 4, 8.67 and 1. Okay. So here I have used this 0.2. Okay. So 0.2 means after this decimal place, you just have to print 2 digits. Okay. So if I do not use this 0.2, okay, then see what is the output that I will get. I am getting 6 digits after this decimal point. Okay, this is the general syntax or the general answer that we get after this percentile F. So let's see why we are getting these answers. So actually this question is based on the concept of typecasting. So if you do not know what is typecasting in C language, then you can watch my video on the typecasting. The link of that video is in the description, or you can find that into the I button also. So here we have defined a variable b, okay, and it is of type float. Okay, it will be having some garbage value. Now we have said b equal to 14 by 3. So that means 14 will be divided by 3. Okay, so it will be 3 4s are 12. So it will be like 4.66, so on. Okay, so this is the answer that we will get in maths, 4.666. Okay, but here you know inside C language, this numerator and denominator both are of type int. So inside C language, int upon int will give me a integer answer only. Okay. So out of this 4.66, what is the integer part? This 4 is the integer part, right? So only this will be coming inside this b variable. Okay. So from here, 4 only be generated. 4.66 will not be generated at all. So b will contain 4. Now b is of type float. So here it will be like 4.00000. Okay. So this will be the value getting stored inside b. So here you can see that implicit typecasting has been used during 14 and 3 division. Now here we are printing the value of b and I am using 0.2. So what will be the answer? So I will be printing 4 point and only 2 digits. Okay, 4.00. So this was the first answer that I was getting. Now in this next line, I have to solve this expression. So here we have float and then 14 by 3 and plus 14 by 3. So here I have written this statement. So let's solve it. So here we have float 14 by 3. So this float is actually associated with this 14. Okay. So that means this 14 is temporarily converted to float type. That means you can rewrite it as 14 point something like 0, or let's say 60 are there. Okay. Divided by 3 plus 14 by 3. Now you have to solve this question. So this 14 by 3, it means this numerator is a float type and this is a integer type. So float upon int, that means any of the value in numerator or denominator of this division is of type float, then C language will give me a float type answer. There will be no truncation of the answer after decimal value also. So here I will get 4.66 as such. Okay, then plus 14 by 3, because there is no typecasting as such. We have used like explicit typecasting, but we have used here, we have not used. So this 14 integer, 3 is integer. So integer upon integer will be a integer answer. Point something will not come. Okay. So this total will be 8.6666, so on. Okay. And this will be going inside this float b. So b will be storing this answer, right? Now after this line, we are saying print the value of b. So it will say, okay, b is this, and we are printing till 2 decimal values. So it will say 8.6 and it will like round off your answer. So it will like 8.67. So that's why our next answer was 8.67. 0.67. Now in the last statement, we are solving this expression. So here you can see, first we have to solve this part, right? So here you can see this 3.5 divided by 2 is written, and int, that is explicit typecasting, we have used. So this int is associated with 3.5. That means this 3.5 float value will be converted to int value. So this 3.5 will be changed to only 3. That means 0.5 will be truncated. Now it will be like 3 divided by 2. Okay, so this expression will give me this, and this float is written outside. So now you can see this float is actually a explicit typecasting. Okay, so here what we will do, this float is applied on this. Okay, so what we will do, this bracket has the highest priority than this typecasting operator also. So what we will do, first we will solve this 3 by 2, and then whatever answer will be coming, we will be using this explicit typecasting. So what is the answer of this 3 by 2? In maths, it is 1.5. Okay, but here both are integer, so only 1 will be coming. And on this one, we are applying this explicit typecasting, that is float. So this will be giving us 1.000 and 60. Okay, but we are printing this answer using percentile 0.2. So only 1.00 will come as output. So this is our third output. Okay, so our first output was 4.0, second is this, and third is this. So that's why our option number C was correct. So you should be very careful when you are solving the question based on the typecasting, because these are very simple question, but a simple calculation mistake can give you a wrong answers. So I hope you have understood the explanation. So do not forget to like and share this video. And if you have any comment queries, please write down into the comment box. I will answer them. So let's now move to the next question.